know what? You want to talk about something? Why not?
Because I had to take the camera off. But to me, that's the right thing.
How you doing?
As well as
How you doing?
First of all,
don't back out into the street.
You guys have a right to protest, but you got to understand. You're protesting a bill that doesn't exist yet. You got 5 bills. You don't even have a Senate bill yet. You don't know what the bill is going to say. When you're out here,
They wrote the bill.
They wrote 5 bills in the House. 5.
But all of them call for a socialist medicine.
We're not only protesting the health care. We're protesting everything that's going on.
That's
in
exactly right.
Congress.
That's what it's all about. That's exactly right. You're protesting because you don't like having a black president.
That's you, sir. Nobody said that. Nobody said that.
What do you need our pictures?
Tell me what you read. Tell me what you know about this.
Show us one racist sign.
That's a cheap shot.
I'm going to beat me.
Are you kidding me?
Sir, show us one racist sign.
Come on.
Show us one racist sign.
How about some
What an accusation.
$9 trillion?
Here's a fact. Someday you're going to be old enough that you're going to be on Medicare. And Medicare is exactly the program you're all protesting. And
No, we're not protesting Medicare. We're not protesting Medicare, sir. They're going to cut $500 billion out of Medicare on the new bill.
They stole from it every
That's right,
time to
just
make
like
their
Social
budget,
Security.
you asshole. Don't you understand?
That's Social Security, sir. You're
That's
right.
right.
They did that to Social
So you don't
Security.
And they're going to raid Medicare too. Read the bill.
You drink Kool-Aid.
Betsy McCoy said they're going to cut $500 billion out of Medicare.
Very simple. How about we do with our health plan as we do with Social Security? So if you work, we take it out of your paycheck.
They do take Medicare.
No, not Medicare. I'm talking about
if the program becomes Medicare for all, they'll take it out, and I'll pay $500 a month, not the few percent that I
I've
pay
been on
now.
Medicare for 3 years and it stinks. It absolutely stinks. My doctors refuse
I
to
lived
take
in
my
Canada
Medicare.
for 6 months. I had a father-in-law who was Canadian who had open heart surgery in Canada, and guess what?
Lucky him. Lucky him. Lucky him, sir. Lucky him.
Not just yours.
There are many stories of people in the United States who pay through the nose for their insurance, and they go to a doctor and something.
They have choices, though. They don't have to pay for the nose.
Not everybody lives. Not everybody has success.
Not everybody has
But it has nothing to do with who's paying the bill. Whether you got a successful outcome is not about who pays the doctor. It's about how good the doctor is.
Right. Right. And if you ration care, you're not going to get good doctors. It takes 10 years to train a
I
doctor.
said that in the United States, some people get very good, expensive, relatively expensive health care, and they still die. Doctors are God.
I know a guy named
Who couldn't get that chair?
That's right.
Hey, let me say,
I'll be honest, I have type 2 diabetes. Nobody wants to give me insurance.
people are not running to Canada or to Great Britain to get health care.
They are coming here, sir. They do come here for health care.
But you're not making a distinction. There's something called tertiary health care, which in this country is the absolute best. It's the things you go to Sloan Kettering, Duke, other places like that for tertiary care. Not even everybody.
That's all right. Sorry. How you doing?
It's hard to get them to Sloan Kettering.
And the truth is, you're right, that is the best care there is anywhere in the world, tertiary care in the United States. And people do come here for that because it doesn't exist in other countries, okay? But it's not going to go away in the United States just because 3 other people that don't have health care have it now. It's not going to go away. Well,
Everybody
but you guys are basically shouting to me. Excuse me, I was perfectly calm, just taking my pictures and prepared to go where I was originally going until everybody started asking.
Because you accuse them of being racist, sir. You accuse them of being racist with absolutely no basis. Show us one sign that's racist. Show us one sign that's racist.
I will bet you
Bet what?
that some of you are.
Prove it before you accuse it.
Is in any
Show us
population,
one sign that is.
people are.
Show us one sign. Show us one sign.
And that isn't right.
Excuse me. If I hate everyone equally, am I racist?
Yeah, sure you are.
You're damn right I am. I went to school from 26 to 77. Now you tell me I'm not. I was in World War II. Where the hell were you?
Actually, I wasn't born because I wasn't born yet.
Take it easy, sir.
You defend principles and values.
Don't get too excited.
I'm not saying
You don't have any. That's why you're funny. You don't have the principles.
You do. I said that right at the top.
Oh, thank you very much for the right.
But you guys don't accept
Can't win an argument, you're called racist?
You got his picture?
He just called us all racist, sir.
Oh, good. You know what?
He called us racist.
Take his picture and send it to the CIA.
Yeah. Now, he's saying that because we only oppose this bill because there's a black president.
Yeah, right, exactly. The race card.
Right.
When they're losing, it's the race card.
Majority of white people put him in, but somehow we're racist. But we're the racist one because we're not rolling over to whatever program he wants to install. Unbelievable.
Exactly.
Entitled to your opinion, but not to your facts.
They play the race card.
What's that, sir?
You're entitled to your opinion, but you're not entitled to your facts.
Right. So he's just saying things. He's got no basis to say it, but he's trying to make it a fact that somehow we're racist.
Socialism has never worked anywhere it's been tried.
Right, that's a fact.
Ludwig von Mises proved it in 1922.
So instead of addressing that issue, the guy decides to call us racist. Unbelievable.
That's all they always fall back on. Call names, ad hominem attacks.
Yeah, ad hominem, emotional attacks. Thank you. Appreciate that.
It's simple. We spread out. Everyone can see your signs. This way no one gets hit. That guy's still mopping off right now.
You got a picture of the guy taking pictures of us.
Look, if you're a socialist, go vote socialist. Leave us alone.
He called you a racist, sir. Did you know that? Because
You're a bunch of thugs.
he's saying no. He's saying that because you're opposing the Obamacare, it's because he's a black guy. He's a black president.
He can say anything he wants. He's a useful idiot. Who would take him serious?
Right, but isn't that a ridiculous argument he's making? I mean,
Their only argument.
right.
What other argument they got?
He's trying to appeal to people's emotional, visceral emotions.
What other argument they got to expand the budget? Expand the deficit.
Yeah, I asked him to show us a racist sign. That doesn't look racist to me.
No, that looks like
That's socialism.
No.
I didn't know that has anything to do with race.
I don't dislike Obama because he's whatever. I don't like Obama because he's a socialist. End of story. If they want to believe I'm a racist, fine. Believe what you want. Okay.
Did you hear him, Ernie? Did you hear what that guy said?
When they can't win an argument with substance, they got to use slander.
Yeah, slander,
Just like
exactly.
Pelosi. I'm looking around. I'm looking at all the Nazis on this line today.
Yeah, right. And the racist. Don't forget the racist.
Yes.
I asked him, show me one sign that's racist.
And?
He's accusing us of being racist.
Yes.
He goes, I can't find one, but I know there's got to be some of you among it. I said, well, what kind of argument is that? There's got to be some of them. There's probably some who are racist on your side, too. I mean,
Right.
It's no kind of argument.
Right.
Unbelievable. It really upset me.
Well, that's what makes America great.
That's what they've resorted to. That's the level of their argument
Well,
now.
they have no arguments. That's what they got to.
And they're calling us the angry mob, and they're inciting us by calling us racist to expect us not to get angry.
Do we look angry?
I'm only angry when somebody accuses me of something that's absurd.
I know.
Unbelievable.
Smile and
Yeah.
just have our say.
You got a great attitude, Ernie. I got to learn from you.
That's it.
All right.
That's it. Everybody's entitled to their own opinion.
You're a real patriot. Thank you.
I hope so.
You are.
Take care.
Oh, you missed it.
Oh.
He was calling everybody racist because they oppose Obamacare.
Well, they always pull that card out. They always say
because he's a black president.
Yeah.
It couldn't have anything to do with the bill itself.
Right.
And then his other argument is there is no bill.
So we're racist if we don't like Bishop because he's going to sign the bill. That's racist, right?
Well.
How did I miss that?
Because Bishop bows to the altar of Obama.
Right.
And we're not bowing to the altar, so we must be racist.
We must be.
Gotta be.
Right.
And then he says there is no bill. I said, well, what's HR 3200?
Right.
Oh, it's just a proposal. Just a proposal.
Okay, right. So they'll fill in the blanks later, right?
1,100-page proposal.
A proposal, yeah, right.
1,100 pages.
A rough draft, maybe.
Right, a rough one, yeah.
Oh,
unbelievable.
God.
And they call us the ignorant ones.
Right. Oh, we actually read it.
Oh, yeah, how dare us.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
It took forever.
You know, you're not supposed to question the Messiah.
Right.
Reading means that you're doubting and you're questioning.
Right.
Shouldn't have to do that.
Shouldn't do that. I guess we'll all be on the Telltale website there, right?
Yeah.
I hope we got a good profile.
Okay, great.
Excellent. Thank
Thanks
you.
for your comments.